Hello, it's me again. It is time for another one of my video game reviews. If you haven't seen any of the other ones, they should be at the side, so go check them out. Newest one was... can't remember. Probably should have prepared before I did the video, but it will be at the side, whichever one it is. So yeah, this week I'm going back a bit. It's quite an old game, but it's a game that I love, and I know a lot of people that like it as well. So yeah, so this week's game is Batman Arkham Asylum. Now I know you probably would have heard of it already, but I know quite a few people that were a bit funny with buying it because they weren't sure about it. So I'm going to start off with like gameplay. It's kind of a button masher. You've got like, I think it's square on PS3. I'm probably wrong, but hopefully it's square. And that does your punches and your kicks and stuff, and you can link them together and just kill like a group of enemies by just pressing square and moving in different directions. Which, on its own, it probably wouldn't have made as good of a game. But they added different things into it, like you've got all these different guns and all these different strings and stuff that you can do with different button combinations and stuff, which is quite good. It makes a bit of a change other than just button mashing. Like I know a few other games that are button mashers, they just stay button mashers, and that's kind of what puts me off them a bit, because at the start it's like, oh yeah, this is wicked, kicking ass and shit, and then it gets to the stage where it's like, I'm kind of bored of this. But this doesn't. You kind of chucks in a load of other gameplay as well, so it keeps you into it. Storyline. Arkham Asylum, as you know, is an asylum, and you go in to take the Joker in, and all the prisoners, or all the villains, the superhero villains to such, escape and take a run of the prison, and then you, or Batman, has to do a load of tasks and fight a load of people and do a load of other stuff to get them back in the cells and the prison back running by the police to such. And I've said to such quite a lot, so not a lot I can do about that. So yeah, that's pretty much the plot of the game. That sums it up simply. And you've got people on your side to help you, like police officers, and who else is on your side? Shit, I can't remember his name, but there's someone, and you'll know who I'm on about. Yeah, I really should have done my research about this, but anyway, I'll carry on like a trooper. And basically that's the storyline of the game. Online, there isn't actually any online play. There's no like online game modes. There's an online leaderboard for a game mode that's like, it puts you in a room and it gives you, I think it's 5 rounds, 5 levels, whatever you want to call it. And at the starting round, it's Batman or whoever you pick to fight against these people. You can unlock different costumes and different people to fight in this arena thing. And then like 5 guards come out at the start and you beat them 5 up. Round 2 starts and then 10 guards come and you beat them up. And then round 3 and they've got guns and there's 15 of them, and it gets harder and harder like that. And then you rack up as many points as you can, and then it goes on an online leaderboard. That's probably about the only thing you can say is online that comes from this game. But I mean, part of the reason why I wanted to do the Batman review this week is because I'm quite excited for the new Batman, which I forgot what it's called again, but if you research it, Batman, just put in Arkham Asylum 2 and you'll get it. I'm not sure, it's called something else, but you'll find it, or you already know what it is, either way. But if you play this game, you'll understand what I mean. It's a very, very, very long game, and there's all different things you can do, and there's like Riddler puzzles, and there's all sorts of shit you do, and there's stuff that you won't notice the first time around playing it, like there's guns that will break certain pieces of glass or concrete where that will lead you through to somewhere else where there will be something else, but you can't do that the first time around because you haven't got this or you haven't got that. So there's always the replayability on it. It's pretty good. I still go back on it every now and again just to try and get trophies and try and get my percentage up, because when you complete the game it's only about 60-50% completed. You've got all them added things I was trying to tell you about, like your Riddler stuff and whatnot, and when you do all them, I would imagine then it would go to 100%, and you've got all your different like difficulties, like easy and whatnot, obviously, as you know. But as far as online play goes, there isn't any. That online leaderboard thing is the closest you're going to get to it. Don't really know what else to talk about. It's overall, I thought it was very good, and I wouldn't have changed anything about it except from maybe adding the online, which is what I was going to say about the new one. I'm hoping that they've added some kind of online into it. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything competitive, but like maybe a co-op mode for story mode where you can play, I don't think they'll put Robin in it, but one of his allies, and you can get some people online and play through it like that. And yeah, I mean, it's good because they haven't used all the villains in this one. So I'd imagine they're going to turn it into like a game franchise. So they'll keep doing them and keep popping out the villains and whatnot. But yeah, I think that's about all I can say about it, to be honest. It's very good. Out of 10, I'd give it a 9. And the only reason why I wouldn't give it 10 is because there is no online gameplay on it. So if you've already got it, you know what I mean about it. You either, it could be one of these love it or hate it games, but I don't know because I love it, and the people I know that have got it love it. So I wouldn't say it's a love it or hate it game, but yes, I'm not just reading off there because PlayStation would give it 9 out of 10 as well. And now it's broke, but that's not the point. I'm giving it 9 out of 10. The only reason why it's not 10 is because no online. So hopefully that'll get sorted in the new one, and thank you for watching. And that was Arkham Asylum, which is on the floor down there now. Probably broke. So I shall see you next week.